Hey, my fellow roulette fools, Brent with AOB. I think today we're just going to jump right in there first. Let's just jump right in there while we do our intro. Welcome back to another crazy day. Happy Monday, start of the week. Let's bring up our trusty spreadsheet while she's spinning here. We had a monster day yesterday, 1,411. If you saw that video, we tried out several different strategies and played around with that, and we will do that again. And here's our graph for those like the visual stimulation. All right, so we're up 5,248 in profit, expendable profit. That's amazing. That means money that I can spend without feeling guilty. Anyway, if you hadn't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, please do so. Hit the subscribe. Well, I can barely speak today. Hit the subscribe button down below. Also, would love a thumbs up down there if you like the video. There's also links to our Discord channel, and there's a link for stake.us down there. So hit that link and sign up for Stake if you want to play some online games. It's 100% free. You can get in there, and there's a loss. You can get in there, and that's the best way to try strategies. They have these awesome right up here. You can click and you go to gold coins, and you can sign up there and get gold coins for free and play to your heart's content and try out strategies on a real table. You don't have to go play Roulette Royale or some other simulated games. Why are we down 90 bucks? What happened there? Oh. We bet 270 right out of the gate? I don't know. Whatever. Not sure how that's happening. All right, here we go. Let's bet again. I'll have to go back and play that and see what's... Let's see. Here we are today. We played 135 and won. So we're up 45. We played one... Okay, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, we're down 90. Now we're even. I was like... Yeah, it's Monday. I just started having my coffee. I mean, I'm just getting up and about, so... Kept me a little slack. Anyway, also want to mention, please, again, only use money you can afford, that you've set aside for this, and that you can afford to lose, all right? Super important. And that's why, another reason why I've been pushing out those low bankroll videos. You don't have to have this kind of bankroll. Put aside a little bit, play real small. If you go to the other server here, they have 10-cent minimum bets. Play with 10-cent bets until you feel really comfortable and build up your bankroll slowly. Don't lose money that you need to survive or to pay rent or to pay for food, okay? Extra money here. Everything should be treated as a bonus, as a total surprise. Oh, come on now. All right. She's going to be that way. I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm going to go reverse. That was a good question. I was asked in Discord, one of our members, Charlie, she says, how do I choose the streets? I mean, really, there's a lot of sorcery involved in that. I mean, but I just kind of go with the flow. But I look down here and see what's been hitting, what's not been hitting. If it looks like there's certain streets that are hitting, like this 4th street, the 1st street, then I try to go with that. But it's guesswork, and it works out and it doesn't work out. But usually the dealers have a certain at that dealer, and you can kind of play on that. So, you know, do with that what you will, but I often will stay with the same pattern. You've seen me if you played, and I'll do that much to my dismay. Being stubborn, like I was playing 1, 2, 3 streets. So that's another question that comes up, like, what do you mean by 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4? It's the number of the streets here. 1, 2, 3 streets in each dozen. In this case, we're playing 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and I call this one reverse just because it's the reverse of the 1, 2, 3. we're going from right to left instead of left to right. I mean, it works for my brain, but do whatever you want to do. So I would just suggest, I mean, statistically, it doesn't make a difference, but I have found that certain dealers start hitting certain streets, and it's just, it could be completely coincidence. I don't know if it's really them, because I mean, like I said, the wheel's spinning one way, they're throwing the ball that other way. I just have a hard time believing they're actually can be consistent in that manner, because they're spinning it from a different part of the wheel when it's rotating anyway. But anyway, whatever. So that's how I do it. And I had quite a few people asking me, what's my bankroll, stop loss, etc. So let's wait till this finishes up. But in essence, you should set that yourself, right? Now, normally I would say, if I'm being really conservative, going all the way back to day one, if you lose twice before you recover, take a break. Go take a break and come back. And when you come back, you don't have to jump into the third tier progression. You can start again. And so what I find to be a really good idea, and I'm pressed for time a little here, so I don't want to be taking breaks all the time, but I should and show you the correct way. But if I were to take a break, and I did this early on, and now I'm just kind of pushing through, which is a bad habit. You should take the breaks after 2 losses. When you come back, reset, start playing. We all know you have those days where you're just crushing it, right? You're just win. And those few days that you're just lose. So keep playing. Go back to square one, whatever your base bet was. Let's say you're betting 10-cent streets, and then you're betting 20, and then you're betting 40-cent streets because you've lost twice in a row. Take a break, come back, go back to 10 cents. And if you feel like right now, like we're winning 7-2, we're doing real well, I might, after a couple spins, 5-6 spins, if I'm doing really well, I might jump up to that 4th tier progression if I feel like I want to catch up. If you're already catching up based on the way you're playing, don't risk the extra money. But if you are kind of going up, down, then take a break and come back. And once you're feeling really good, then potentially escalate it up even higher. See, I'm glad we went reverse. We didn't get stuck. There's a 10 and a 34, and a 22. So it's a good thing we switched. All right. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to make another low bankroll video here today. I'm going to slow that one way down, and I'm going to do a lot more explaining. So I apologize to those of you that were looking at the low bankroll, and I guess maybe I think I was going a little too fast for that. I will slow it down and show you exactly what I'm doing, and then when I do my bets, I'll speed it up because it could take a while. So I'll speed it up through those sections, but every time we lose and we go through our progressions, I'll show you what I'm doing. Also, I showed this the other day. I have this strat tier here. So you put in your unit and you should have, all right, there's another win. We're cruising right here. So what we're going to do, let's insert a column here, and let's just say this is 1, 2, okay, and we'll just drag this down here. Okay, so there's our progressions. Double click up here so we can see it, bold it out. Okay, so there's our progressions, and you can look at here, and like I've said, I like to have 8 or 9 progressions of bankroll. So if you're going to bet a $1 unit, which is a $9 total bet, this is for 9 streets, then I would suggest you have at least $1,000 to $2,000 of your bankroll. That's where I would feel comfortable. The question has been, look at that, we're at 270 already. All right, we're going to go down to 45. The question is, can I do it with less? You sure can. Here's 6 progressions, but and the question was, how many progressions? What's the most progressions I've ever gone through? And it was 6, and that was on. I've done it. Let me take that back. Yeah, so let's see. I'm playing $15 units. So the most progressions I've gone through is to 6 progression. I've done that a couple times. I did it mostly in day 2, where we went to the 6 progression, and I had to do that 3 times in a row, and we won. Okay, there's a loss. I'm glad we dropped it down. We always do that. So hopefully that makes sense. Obviously, the lower your bet, and I said this in the low bankroll, the lower your bet, the lower the unit bet, the lower total bet, and the higher your bankroll, the higher your success rate is. It just takes more time. And for some of you, that's not a problem, right? If you're home all day or you're home all evening and you don't mind sitting with the laptop or whatever and playing for a couple hours, make this unit as low as possible. Let's see, if you're making 10 cents, you're making 30 cents a spin. Look at this. I mean, you can go this many and have up to 230. I'm going to double this again. So that'll get us our 300 bucks, I think, right? Wait a second. We were up 270. Okay, we're all right. Anyway, look at this. If you bet 10 cents, you're making 30 cents a spin. The wheel spins every 45, 50 seconds. So every 3 minutes, you're making $1 roughly, and then you're going to lose some, but you'll double up and win it back. So you can still do really well on a 10-cent bet, okay? I did something wrong. I must not have doubled up my bet last time. All right. We're 15 away. We're going to go 45. That'll get 300. All right. So this is what I use to determine I like to have 9 bankrolls. In my case, like I said, I'm $15. You can see I went with 8, and I started out with an initial bankroll of $30,000. Now, it says 34, and if you come down here to $1, if you go, okay, well, I have 2,000, not 295, the chances of you making 295 before you have to go here is pretty high. So I would say don't worry about it. Just pick whatever's pretty close, and that's what you got. Oh, come on. So if that makes sense. So this is how I decide how much money. Now, the other question is, what's your stop loss? That's a question you have to decide for yourself. If I'm playing and that's all I have, $300, $500, $700, $1,000, that's all I have, and I can't add, I'm going to be very, very cautious with my stop loss. And on this, I would probably play 2, take a break, come back, start at base bet again, and play that through and see if you can't win it through. My stop loss would probably be the 4th progression. That's just me. All right, there we go. I was afraid I was going to hit on 1. 270, and we got to bet this amount again. So that's me. I would probably go to the 4th progression, and in that case, if you were betting $1, 1, 2, 3, this is the 4th progression, you would be a cumulative loss of 135 if you lose this bet, right? So at this point, you're down $63. You're betting 72 bucks. You're going to make $24 a spin. You're down 63, so you have to spin twice here. That'll get you to 48. Then you can drop it down to $36 or $18 bets. And so don't forget, drop these down as quickly as possible. You don't want to stay up at these tiers. Oh my gosh. She's going to play that way, huh? I knew it. I knew she was going to do that. All right, we're at 180. We were so close. We were $15 away. That kind of go. We're still 5 and 13, so we're all right. We're all right. Anybody know what I'm going to have after we're done with this video for my breakfast? One guess. That's right. Cosmic Crisp, ginormous effing apple. Look at that. Good thing we switched, huh? She's hitting the 1 now. Look at that. 25, 2, 25. All right, we're going to stick with this. Well, we have to if we want to play catch up. So let's hope we get lucky again. And this would take us right here to 300, and we would be done. And let's set the record straight. Not Biden for president, not Trump for president, not Joe Croupier for president, AOB for president. I have your best interests in hand, I promise. All right, there we go. And if I'm president, I'm going to spend my entire time at the golf course or playing. Man, wouldn't that be amazing? if I were filming this sitting at the White House desk playing online gambling all day, that would be awesome. All right, there we're at. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to go do the low bankroll video right now. And then I'm going to come back later and we're going to try to pile on that. And we're also, as usual, now I'm going to try to be playing different strategies and trying them out every single day. Not every single day, but as many times as I can, we'll try out some different strats and see how they work out. All right. I hope you guys are all having a great Monday. I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll be back. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Cheers. Hey, Roulette Fools. Brent with AOB back for a second session tonight. So we're going to jump in. And we're going to go for it a little bit. We're up 300 right now. We're going to go ahead and bet 500. We're going to do double streets, win, lose, whatever. We'll get it back. Having a very strong drink in my rum and coke in the new AOB beer glasses. Oh, of course. That was not what we wanted to see right off the bat, was it? All right. We're going to go up to a $2,000 play here. Let's hope we can get this back quickly. You'll notice I finally figured out how to get a black screen behind me. I heard the feedback. You didn't want to be looking into my bedroom. You were sick and tired of seeing Mrs. AOB walking around in her skimpy little underwear and tank tops when she was getting ready for bed and getting out of the shower. You're like, come on, man. Oh, chisel. Really? 34 and 35 right when we jump in. You got to be kidding me. All right, I'm going to put you on pause. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Oh, great. Then after we leave, that's when he spins the spin we needed. Well, we'll go at 500 right now until the rest of the money comes in. Should be showing up. There's the rest of our balance. Oy vey, that's the worst start in the world. Let's see what we can do about it, huh? We have that 5,000. Oh, look at that, a 2. Boy, we entered in right in the crappy time, didn't we? All right, what was that? 1,000? We're down 3,000? Oh yeah, because we just do we have 500 up there? Oh my gosh! All right, we're going for it. $4,000 right here. This would go 7,000, so that would put us into where we would only be up $3,000 into surplus. Like I said, this is a very strong drink. Okay, right next to that 34. Jeez. Heart attack time. Heart attack time. Oh, she's walking by in her skimpy little, she calls them chones. Chones. Oh, let's undo that. All right. Going at 4,000 again. Jeez. Are you kidding me? We got to do this 3 more times? Oof. That is the brutal reality when you play 5 double streets, right? Seriously, that is the reality of this one. That's the downside. Sure, you get a high hit percentage. Oh my God, we are on the other side of... Whew. I feel like I need to come back to this and let this guy cool off because he's getting awfully close to those all the time. All right, we're down 1,400. Let's go. Let's go. 2 more spins. Come on, pal. I wanted to add more to it, but we didn't get it in time. The good news here, if we lose there, we're only down $5,400. Okay. That's what we're talking about. All right. Oof. Down 600. Do we want to risk that? I mean, I don't mind taking a $600 hit, right? Yeah, I think we're going to play it safe and with that 600 and go for it. You didn't really think I was going to play it safe, did you? Come on now. Let's get serious. No, there's going to be no safe play tonight. We got our 5,000, although I was going to breach the 5,000 surplus, right? Because we have a surplus of 55.40. Hey, oh no. Oh my gosh, and we just blew our surplus. $4,600. Damn it, Jim. Oh, Nelly. All right, we just hit a surplus. I'm going to take a break and think of what we're going to do. I can't even rebet. I'll think about what we're going to do when we come back. Cheers. All right, here we go. This would be it. If we lose this one, we stop because this would take us through 9,600. This would cut into our 10,500 surplus. Phew. All right. So this is all surplus money we're playing with right now. 3,600. Dang. Okay, let's go. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Yeah, we're just going to leave it that. So this is playing with our surplus. So even if we lose this one, we're down, what, $8,600? We still have $2,000 surplus. Yeah, I know. I'm going over this expendable. It's a rule of thumb. Nothing set in stone. Man, between the 0 and 3, that is some scary stuff. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break because this guy's scaring me. He's rolling a lot of zeros, or not a lot, but he's rolling right in between the 36 and whatever. Although I feel like we should go right here. I feel like we should go. We're going. I feel like we should go. I almost wanted to double up to a $2,000 bet. But again, we lose here. We're down $7,600. We have $10,500, so we're still almost $3,000 above board. Okay, good. We're at $1,600. I'm definitely going to take a break. I don't want to push it. That's three spins in a row of $5,000 each. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Just to bring you back real quick. Good thing we stepped out. He just rolled a 34. Yeah, we're leaving this guy. We'll be back later with a new dealer. Okay. All right, we're back. Gosh, we missed her. Look at her. She was spinning nothing but winners. Now we're getting in on it late. That's a bad sign. I guess I could have put 500s up there. All right, we're going at 4,000 right here. We lose this, we're down 5,600. And that would actually just be right in our expendable amount. So we're actually in pretty good territory now. I like where we're at. We lose this, we're losing our expendable now. And we still get our $5,000 surplus. So I feel like we're okay. Whew! Booyah! Okay, we need one more spin. This would break us even. And I don't want to break even after this. I want to at least have a $50 profit, right? And then guess what? We get to do this all over again. Amen. Man, rum and Coke. Is there anything better than that? Gosh. Well, I don't know. Really good cold beer on a really hot day. Come on now. Yes. Yes, that's how we dig out of a hole. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we dig out of a hole. All right, and we're up $50. So now, you know what the good news is? Now when we do 500 seems like a lot. I'm being sarcastic, but when you bet when you start getting into $5,000 bets, $4,000, $5,000 bets, and then suddenly you become really numb. So you need to be really careful about that in all seriousness, because now you go, oh, here's $500, and you're really very cavalier about it, as almost it's nothing, when this is a big bet. Okay. So, but I am relieved to get, oh man, alive. We can't catch a break. But as long as you win the big ones, right? I mean, I look at this now and go 450 down. Who cares? Right? All right. We're going to go. This is like deja vu. This is where we were just at, right? We went to 2,000 after that loss. Lost that. And around we go. Okay, let's go. Gosh, she had a really good run up there of not hitting those streets. I just jinxing myself now, right and left. Whew. This is why I tell you, when you play at the dealer, when you play at the real casino, do not look at the wheel, because then you realize just how damn close you are to losing on every spin. All right, we're going for a break even here. I'm not going to get greedy. We're going for a break even. Man alive, look at that graph. The good news is if you can break even, you're still sort of winning, because you're getting raked back and you're getting tier points. So as long as you can break even, don't play for tier points and don't play for comps. Even at MGM, do not play for that, because I recognize negative EV, but if you're playing just for comps, you'll lose more than it's worth. So don't do that. Make sure you have a winning strategy. Play for the strategy. Comps are secondary. Okay, look at that. We're starting all over. We have been reborn. Healed. She's laughing back there at me. She's laughing there at me while she eats a salad the size of fucking Mount Olympus back there. But it's healthy. It's healthy. It's a salad. It's healthy, as it's got like 14 scoops of ranch dressing on top of it and all sorts of giant breadcrumbs. Yeah. Tell me about... Oh!
Who eats their salad out of a mixing bowl? Come on now.
Man, who eats her salad out of a mixing bowl? She says, I eat my salad out of a mixing bowl. I don't like doing my salad and it's like falling out. That's so dumb.
Excuses.
It's better than her. She's got this salad plate that makes her feel good, right? She got the salad plate. Like, oh, it's just a little salad plate. And then this thing is like, you know the saying, it's like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. You can't, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, come on. What has happened here? I need some good mojo. Wow. Look at that. She's suddenly 34, 34, 34. Oh, my Lord. All right. Here we go. We're back to this again. F me. We got to win this twice now at $4,000 a spin. The good news is... You like that? The good news is that even if we lose this, we're at minus 5,500, and that's in our expendable beer fund right there. So that's the good news. So, you know, there we go. Golly. I could not believe the luck we were having there for a second. Come on now. I think this is the casino gods when we break even going, Brent, give it a freaking break, man. Aren't you? But I got sidetracked by the size of that salad back there.
Back off my salad.
Back off her salad, she says. All right, back off your salad. That salad, your Mount Olympus back there is all yours. Like she can't share it, right? I mean, like she's not going to finish that. Yes. Oh my gosh. Right next to that 36. You got to be kidding me. All right. But this what? We're up $100. Look at that. All right. Yes, I know. You're like, hey, Brant, call it quits, my man. Call it quits. Your luck is going to run out. And to that I say, absolutely not. Come on now. Admit it. 99% of you, 1% of you want to see me win. 99% of you here want to see a train wreck. Come on. That's why traffic is always slowed down on the freeway, right? It drives me nuts. The accident could be way off, but everything's so slow because everybody's stopping to take a look. You're like, go, go.
There's a name for that.
There's a name for that, she says. And that is what?
Rubbernecking.
Rubbernecking. Rubbernecking. Wow. I don't know. The way she said it was sort of sexy. Ooh. Ooh. Between this rum and coke and her saying rubbernecking, we're going to have a good night tonight.
You should not talk like that.
I should not talk like what?
I may have to excuse you from your game.
Sexy. Oh, she wants me. When I was giving her the Barry White voice, she was like, oh. No one can resist. I'm half Chinese, half German, and I look Hispanic. No one can resist that with the Barry White voice. It's just fact. It's just fact.
No.
All right. While we're talking sex jokes over here, I'm going to put you on pause because apparently something has happened. So we will be back after these short messages. And looks like we're back. Okay, here we go. Come on. She can do it. Karina. Yeah, look at that. Like a pro. Like a pro. Come on now. We're just asking for a couple spins in a row here. Couple spins in a row here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. 34 again? 1, 2, 3, 4 34s. Here we go. Here we go. When I was in the Army, that was one of the marching songs. Here we go again. And you'd be marching to it, right? How's the rest of that go? Here we go again. Da, 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 da. Walking down the avenue. And then you'd say the number of days you had left. 3 more months and we'll be through. Oh! Get out of here. This is so rigged. I'm kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. This is redonkulous. I protest. All right. 6,400. The good news, again, is that we have 10,508 in surplus. So even if we lose this, we're still in surplus territory. So I don't want to hear those that are saying, yeah, this is why he's not going to make it. We're in surplus territory right now. Now, come on, Karina. I just was like giving you... Is it just me? Or is like 2 and 34 and 36 and 3 like... But I guess they are kind of scattered around the wheel, right? All right, we're at 1,600. Zam. Boy, that hurts, doesn't it? We got to do this twice more. Whew. Yeah. Twice more, huh? This is brutal. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. Phew. All right, one more. I guess this is definitely the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I'm a slow learner. All right. The good news here, right? Every time it's better news. We're only down 4,800. And 4,800 isn't even in our expendable amount, isn't the total of our expendable amount. So we'd still have about $800, right? $700 in our expendable amount. Booyah. We are back up to even. 9 lives, baby. 9 lives. You're going, good Lord, does this guy never effing learn? The answer is, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm having a great time. Aren't you guys having a good time? She's having a good time. I hear her crunching on croutons that sound like they're freaking fossilized. And she knows I'm one of those people, like hearing people chew drives me bonkers. But she's way back there. She wants me to go to the living room, she said. You want me to go to the living room? I'm kidding. She's back there, so it doesn't bother me too much right now. And I'm busy. I'm engaged with you guys. All right, here we go.
I choose these friends over you.
Yeah, I choose you guys over her crunching. I mean, jeez. Okay, let's go. Come on. I think if we can get 3 of these, that would put us up 600 for the day. That'd be pretty damn good. Then what do you guys think? Should we just call it a day, or should we go try another strategy and see how some other strategies work out? I think we call it a day today. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's 200. All right. All right. That's what we're talking about. The good news, we lose this, we're only down $300. And actually, we're even for the day. And we could leave it like that. Walk away. Because, of course, I'll just call it a day. Not a chance. All right, here we go. Let's go, Karina. You look so innocent, but we know you're really Beelzebub. I'm just kidding, Karina. That was not nice. Calling you the devil. Look at that. $300. We're at 600. You know what? We are going to call it a night tonight. I'm not going to push our luck. We went down from the depths of hell of $4,600 down, $3,000 down, $2,400 down, $1,500 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we were down pretty big, and we fought back and we won. Not bad. Anyway, so we're going to call it quits. That was fun. Have a great night. Hope everybody had a good Monday. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the same. Hopefully it'll make it a little bit crazy and fun to watch. All right. Cheers. See ya.